Hey everyone, it's time to open up another Your Toy box. This is a monthly subscription box that I used to get. Now, I read a couple comments saying that they cannot find this company anymore, or they want to subscribe to it and it seems to be shut down. So I want to show you, I got this in 2016. So I'm sorry that this is now March 2020. So this is kind of like a time capsule of stuff that someone sent me 4 years ago. So I'm sorry, I guess you can't subscribe to this anymore, but I do have more boxes to do, so once in a while I will open one. But anyways, this is the one I'm opening today. And oh, I've forgotten how to open these. It's been a while. Alright, so you cut it here. Oh yeah, I guess you have to cut the sides too. Alright, so I have not opened this ever, and it's been sitting in my house for 4 years. When I used to subscribe to this, you would give them a list of things that you like. Like they had a checklist and you would check off things that you like. And I think I checked off like Star Wars and Pokemon and maybe Ninja Turtles and maybe Harry Potter and Micro Machines and maybe a couple other things. So that's usually the type of stuff that comes in here, or anything that I might have checked off on the list that they had. Alright, usually I keep it a surprise for the video, so I'm not going to like show you everything at once. I'm gonna take the bubble wrap out. This is a nice way to get free bubble wrap. They always send one piece. Okay, first thing is a plastic bag with a figure in it. Medium-sized figure, like a Ninja Turtle. Oh, this is I thought it was an Ewok, but it's a Donatello cave turtle, I guess. I think I saw these in the store, but I never bought them, I don't think. And I think they came with, they could each, you could get a mount with them, like a dinosaur ride-on figure, like a larger, I really want those. So I don't have any of these, I don't think. I wish I would have bought them, but that's good that I'm getting it now, because if I bought it before and I got it again, that would just be two of the same figure. Anyways, this is really cool. That reminds me that I should really get the other figures. This comes off, but then you have this weird peg on his head, so that's probably not a good idea. Does he have spots on his face? That is paint. That is not dirt. He's got like spots and dents because he's like been in a lot of fights with animals, I guess. He's got weird lines on his arms for muscles and stuff. Let's see, put that back on. He probably originally came with weapons, probably like caveman type weapons, instead of just a regular nice new bow staff. I need to research these. These are cool. That's a very cool figure to get. Okay, so next we have another bag. Another figure about the same size, a little bit thinner. This is a... kind of looks like a knockoff Heman toy. So I guess it's a real... what is this? I don't know what this is, but I don't have one. I think I put He-Man for one of the checklist things. 1988 Malaysia. I'm thinking this is one of the random He-Man guys that I never bought, or I don't have. I mean, that looks like He-Man's face right there, kind of. A little bit resculpted. Maybe they made it thinner to fit this hat on. He's got spring action thing. And that kind of looks like the He-Man age, kind of, a little bit. I don't know, or maybe I am. This one is spring action too, but it goes down. This one goes up. And he's got ball joints, so like He-Mans aren't usually like ball jointed. But this is a later one, I guess. 1988. I don't know. I really don't know what this is. It's cool that he has a removable helmet though. It's a neat color. Gold plastic. He's got a place for a sword or something. Some type of weapon. Maybe a gun. He has a thumb imprint area for doing stuff. Let me see. It's hard to make him go side to side because his legs his legs move. You have to like hold his legs still so he can pivot. But anyways, I have no idea what this is, but it's pretty cool. And I don't have it, so that is always a bonus. Okay, next. Small thing in a bag. A micro machine. Maybe a fake one. Let me see. I don't have this one. It says Micro Machine Truck. It feels like metal. I don't remember them making solid metal micro machines, but maybe they did, and I just didn't buy any. Because if they were, if the only metal ones they sold were monster trucks, I generally wouldn't buy monster trucks. Maybe I did once or twice, but I don't remember this series. Solid metal, heavy chunk micro machines. It looks like maybe it was like a key car or something, or some type of thing that goes in here, and you squeeze it or push it, and it goes. But I don't know what that is because I've never seen this series before. I'm guessing maybe it's a real Galoob micro machine, but I can't see a name or number or anything on it. And I don't know a lot about monster trucks. It says zombie on it. And it's really neat. This is sculpted. It's not just painted. Kind of looks like a Mad Ball a little bit. Very cool. These guys are really good at picking stuff that I don't usually have. So this is 3 things that I don't have. Okay, a very small 2 pieces. Oh, Micro Machines Train! These were so rare. I used to always want these, but I've only got one. I only ever found one in the store, a blue one, and it was like 5 train pieces and a track. Micro Machine Train. I know this is only 2 of 5. But this is awesome because these were like so rare when I wanted these so badly, and I could just never find them in the store. This is very, 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 very cool. I wonder where the rest of this train is. Bullet train. Yeah, it came with like just a plain gray plastic track with like pieces that you could set up into a couple different shapes. I love this. I can't believe they found this. I mean, I guess they just randomly have it because it's only 2 pieces, and someone was like, what are we going to do with 2 pieces of a 5-piece train with no track? Oh, I don't know. Sell it random place, and they got it, and maybe they found it at a yard sale. I don't know, but that's super cool. Incredible find for me. Okay, tiny. This is like a Micro Machines people, like Star Wars. Yeah. Okay, we got X-Wing Fighter guy. A man. Star Wars miniatures. An X-Wing pilot and someone's ghost. I know I'm already gonna get this name wrong. I'm not even gonna guess. Possibly Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I really don't know. I can't tell. It's too tiny. No, that looks like a bad guy. No, this Jedi robes. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm not super expert on everyone, even though I know this is probably like one of the main characters, but I don't know who that is. Some Force ghost, whatever they're called, and an X-Wing pilot. I don't know who that is either. It could be Luke or it could be a random guy. Because they had little X-Wings. They're about this big. You could like put them in there. Well, I don't know. He's got feet, a stand, but these are cool. They're posable. This one's not, because he's clear and he has a robe. I mean coat thing. But very cool. Okay, next. I'm trying to find. There's a big thing in here, like a package thing. This is a Micro Machines. More Star Wars things. They're really good at getting tiny Star Wars people. Probably because they're cheap and easy to find. Star Wars hologram. Okay, once again, I'm probably not going to know what this exactly is. Let me take a look. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't remember that part of the movie. It looks like this is some type of droid. I want to say R2-D2, but it does not look like R2-D2. It looks like half of a guy, kind of, with no arms. I don't know. That looks like a woman, and maybe a smaller, younger woman, girl. I don't know what this is. Sorry. It's very cool, though. I don't have that. And okay, I think the last thing in here. Oh no, there's one more thing. Besides the large figure. Okay, this is a Souca figure. Ooh, it's from that the animated series. I don't think I have this one. I feel like I might have got this in some other subscription box. This is really neat. This is like smaller and thinner and tinier than a regular Star Wars figure, but she's probably in the same scale, maybe. But she's her arms are so thin, but it's got like a double ball joint. It's got like, it swivels all the way around. And it bends like that. It's very good. And this part turns right here on both arms. So this is really neat. One thing I didn't like about earlier Star Wars figures is they weren't very poseable. This one is great. Wow. Goes like that. And like that. And she doesn't have any of her lightsabers, but it looks really cool. And that is another one to add to my collection that I do not have. Very neat. Okay, and the last thing, is that Q? A Q figure! He's like one of my favorite characters of Star Trek ever. Sorry. Star Trek, Next Generation, Space, Final Frontier. Q! This is John Delancey. Q, mischievous, omniscient being. And let's see, exclusive Skybox. Playmates collector card included. At one point they were giving out Pogs, I think, but this is a card. And he's got some weapons. Like, I don't know if I should open this or not. Probably. I probably will open this. Yep, I'm gonna open this. Okay, who's else in the set? Guinan, a Klingon, Counselor Troy, Locutus of Borg, Beverly Crusher, Q, Jordy, and a Klingon, and Captain Picard, not a Borg, and Riker, and Crusher, Wesley Crusher, and Data, and another one of these. Wait. Okay, that's like regular uniform, dress uniform. And this is I don't know, red uniform. Okay, and Mordok, and a regular Borg, and Worf. Okay, I gotta open this. I generally open all these. It's weird he comes with a little spaceship. Maybe he like shrunk the Enterprise. This is how I usually open action figures. I cut around here, so I try not to do that, what I just did. I try to keep all the color on the card, and I save the cards. Sometimes I open it that much and I leave it like that, but then other times I'm trying to save space, so I just have to totally remove all the plastic. But generally I do keep the cards. I've been keeping all my cards for years and years and years. Most of them. Once in a while I throw them away. Okay, so here is Q. And this is a pretty standard Star Trek figure. When these were out new, I didn't buy any of them because I would see them in the store and I was like, oh, I love Star Trek, but that figure, it just doesn't really look like the actor. I mean, now I look at them again and they kind of do, and I'm glad to have them now, and I'm very slowly building up a collection of Star Trek figures, but I never bought any when they came out. The first one I bought was like one of the movies. They made like larger figures, like here's a regular size, and then at one point they started making more detailed figures that were about this size, and they were like super detailed, and their faces really looked like the actors. And those were the first ones I bought. I bought like a couple from that series, but I never bought these original ones. So this is cool. This is when he's like pretending to be in Starfleet because he can do whatever he wants and look like whatever he wants. Here is his trading card. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'll just put it right here. You can pause it. Okay. And let's see. It comes with 4 accessories. plus a stand over there on the card. Hopefully I'll remember to get that. Okay, very, very sticky tape because it's old. Well, some old tape is not sticky. Okay, let me see what these are. Okay, a scepter. Q uses a symbol of authority to intimidate less intelligent beings. And let's see. Miniature USS Enterprise. Let's Q study the USS Enterprise for future scheming. That is super cool. Okay, and next we have a miniature Earth. Ooh, Q's powers are so immense, he can control entire planets, even Earth. Yeah, he can pretty much do anything. The only thing I've ever seen a Q, because that's like a species, a Q, not be able to do is in a book one time, he was not, or they were not able to, undo, he like destroyed a sun and planets with like 14 billion people or something, and they didn't, either they couldn't or they didn't want to undo that. That's the only thing I've seen them not do. Okay, and a dilithium crystal. These are the things that power the Enterprise. It's like energy source. Alright, so that is my Your Toy box for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and check out my older videos. I have older Your Toy boxes, and I have a few more left to open up in the future. I will occasionally open them, not like all at once, but because I like to have some variety of what videos I put up. But anyways, check them out. Thanks for watching, and bye!